Many domestic issues come and go, but healthcare usually keeps its place at the top of the list. The challenge for a growing segment of the population is getting access to good care. Today, there are a number of organizations and private interests helping to make more options available for more people.
Hello? Hello, yes?
It's a natural and very common experience as we grow older. According to industry statistics, there is a strong relationship between age and hearing loss. 30% of adults between 65 and 74 and 47% of adults 75 years or older report difficulty hearing. And as our hearing declines over time, basic things like a simple telephone conversation can become more and more challenging.
Hearing loss occurs very slowly, and so the person with the hearing loss isn't always as aware of the problem as their family and friends are.
As hearing loss becomes more apparent, social situations become more difficult, telephone use becomes more difficult, so it becomes increasingly more difficult and harder to engage in group conversation. And the telephone becomes very stressful for a lot of people. So it becomes easier just to avoid those types of situations.
Hello. Hi, Candace.
Now, people with varying degrees of hearing loss can still use the telephone. This is the captioned telephone, or CapTel. CapTel works like any other telephone with one important addition. It displays every word the caller says throughout the conversation, so users can listen to the caller and also read the written captions in the CapTel's display.
Caption telephone gives the user the ability to make a call just like they would any other call. Connecting through a captioning service, they hear what the person says and they read what they say on a bright visual display. So basically you hear what you can hear and you read what you need to read. It gives you back the feeling of using the phone just like somebody always used the phone. Similar to caption television where you're watching the action on the screen and then you're reading the subtitles below it.
Based on technologies that Ultratech has developed to improve telephone communications for people with hearing loss, the CapTel phone looks and acts like any traditional phone, letting people experience clear and accurate conversations with the same ease and confidence as telephone callers everywhere.
I got CapTel just in time because I lost all word discrimination on the telephone. And I would have become just isolated and ready just to give up life. Hearing loss is a descent into hell, and people do not understand that. It cuts you off from people, and it is a disability that is invisible, devastating, widely ignored, and underserved. Without CapTel, I would be isolated. I would not know what's going on with my grandchildren, with anybody. This connects me to the world, to my family, to my friends, and it's a lifesaver.
The biggest thing that the CapTel phone has offered our patients is just independence. So they no longer have to rely on maybe a spouse or a friend to help them with phone conversations. They can call the doctor's office and make their own appointment. They can call friends again and sit and chat for an extended period of time without having that stress of, do I have to ask them to repeat all the time? What if I miss important phone numbers? Or if they're calling the bank, getting bank balances, hearing numbers correctly is very difficult. So it's really, I think, reduced a lot of stress for our patients and given them their independence back.
I enjoy talking to my grandchildren with a CapTel phone. It keeps me in touch with their activities, gymnastics, music lessons. I know when to go to a recital, and it's very simple to learn. Not much to learn at all. Plug it in and pick up the receiver, push the caption button, and you got it. It will caption messages very easily. You just hold the receiver over the answering machine, it will caption the messages. This is a tremendous bonus I did not get my messages for the last 15 years until I got CapTel. The best part of having a CapTel phone, it has kept me active and involved in life.
I love you, Grandma. I'll see you soon.
If you or someone you know has difficulty hearing over the phone, learn more about this simple solution. CapTel, the captioned telephone. See what everyone's talking about.
Some great people and ideas. We're glad you can join us here on the Profile Series. Be sure to join us again next time for more stories of success. I'm Lou Gossett Jr.
For more information, go to captel.com or call 1-800-233-9130.